worlds can be one together. Cosmos without hatred. Stars like diamonds in your eyes.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 WTF moments from Rick and Morty.
Today on How They Do It, plumbuses. Everyone has a plumbus in their home.
For this list, we'll be going over the bizarre, out-there moments from the generally strange adult animated series Rick and Morty. If there's a weird Rick and Morty moment that had you exclaiming, "Aw, jeez!" let us know in the comments. Number 10. Delivery options. Rick and Morty's first encounter with the Council of Ricks sees them framed for the deaths of Ricks and Mortys across the multiverse.
But it appears you alone have been going to the exact timelines and locations in which the murders occurred. What? That's ridiculous. I'm obviously being set up.
Pursued by Council agents, the duo escape through several realities. 3 of these realities form a kind of running joke.
Phones a la clams and phone sketty with phone balls.
First, they travel to a world where living pizzas order people on the phone like we might do for pizza.
Yeah, I'd like to order 1 large person with extra people, please.
White people. No. Black people and Hispanic on half.
Next, we see phones sitting on pizzas using people-like phones and ordering furniture.
Yes, I'd like to order 1 large sofa chair with extra chair, please.
High chair. No. Recliner and wheelchair on half.
Rick and Morty's last destination is a world where a pair of chairs sit on people and use a pizza to get phones delivered.
Yeah, I'd like to order 1 large phone with extra phones, please.
Cell phone. No. Rotary and payphone on half.
It's a wacky gag that really takes advantage of Rick and Morty's multiversal setting. Number 9. X gon' give it to ya. Rick and Summer both have beef with Mr. Needful, better known as the Devil, after he cuts Summer out of his business and generally annoys Rick.
I'm so proud of you, Lucius. So, how much did we make?
This is my business. Security!
You're Zuckerberging me?
I was Zuckerberging people before Zuckerberg's balls dropped. I'm the devil, biatch! What?
Instead of using sci-fi gadgets to get revenge like usual, Rick decides on an unorthodox approach: getting jacked. He and Summer do a training montage set to DMX, as well as plenty of steroids to get muscles on muscles.
Damn right, and I do it again, cause I am light, so I got to win.
Then, they interrupt Mr. Needful's seminar to lay a very public beatdown on the devil. Afterwards, they engage in some more smackdowns on other awful people, like fascists and bigots. It's an odd choice to have Rick and his granddaughter beat jerks up to gangster rap, but so awesome, we feel like the late DMX would approve. Rest in peace. Number 8. Bechdel Test Story. This episode is one of the weirdest, most meta episodes in the whole show. While we were tempted to discuss the gruesome fate of Tickets Please guy,
Tickets, please. Dude, I'm sure you've got like so many tickets at this point. Jesus, the Tickets Please guy is cut.
his story can't compare in strangeness to one Morty makes up himself. In order to progress along the train they're on, Rick needs Morty to tell an unrelated story. However, his first effort involving 2 guys and advancing scorpions isn't enough.
Hello. I want your cookies. I'm hungry. I want your cookies.
Scorpions. There's scorpions outside. Get inside.
What do they want from us?
They want food.
Me too.
Instead, Rick has Morty tell a story that passes the Bechdel test. Look it up. Morty's story involves his mother and sister fighting off, what else, female scorpions using rays from their periods.
Fight them with your heavy special time. You do it too.
Their stilted dialogue is hilariously bizarre, as is the last-second cameo by late Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Number 7. Mulan McNugget Sauce. The Season 3 premiere sees Rick trapped in a mind prison by the Galactic Federation.
If we stay here, you'll die, along with all your memories. If you take me where I want to go, she'll be there too, won't she?
The day I invented the portal gun is the day I lost her.
Oh, that sounds cool. I can get what I want and you can say goodbye.
While leading them on a runaround to escape his confinement, Rick talks to Cornelius Daniel about McDonald's Szechuan sauce, a limited McNugget sauce used to promote the Disney movie Mulan in 1998.
They had this promotion for the Disney film Mulan, where they created a new sauce for the McNuggets called Szechuan sauce, and it's delicious. And then they got rid of it, and now it's gone. This is the only place we're gonna be able to try it. It's in my memory.
Rick, you're doing this bit while your brain is melting.
Okay, all right.
Later, when Rick corners Morty in the garage, he rants to his grandson about how he manipulated everyone to get Morty's dad out of their lives. He also remarked on how his primary motivation isn't his dead family, but rather the Mulan McNugget sauce.
I'll go out and I'll find some more of that Mulan Szechuan teriyaki dipping sauce, Morty. Because that's what this is all about, Morty.
While the audience understands, Morty has no idea what's going on. So to him, his grandpa is just delivering a deranged tirade about fast food products.
It's all the way to the end, Morty. 9 more seasons, Morty. 9 more seasons until I get that dipping Szechuan sauce. For 97 more years, Morty. I want that.
Number 6. Ice-T's history. Due to an unfortunate tragedy that we'll be discussing soon, the world's musicians all die in an accident when they're needed most.
Sir, Pharrell, Newman, Corgan, and that dream guy, they're all dead.
What? How is that possible? Do people just die when I name them?
The Grammys, sir. There was an earthquake and all the musicians, all the famous ones, they're gone.
Dear God.
Well, except one. Ice-T. The rapper is pretty blasé about the end of the world. When Rick calls him on it, out of nowhere, Ice-T reveals himself to be an alien made of literal ice and bails on the world.
My story begins at the dawn of time in the faraway realm of Alphabetrium. There, every being is a letter of the alphabet, but I was frozen and exiled to the cosmos by my elders as punishment for not caring enough about anything.
However, just when Earth needs him most, he returns to save Rick. In a post-credits scene, we see Ice return to his world of elemental letters where he is restored to Water T and has to fight off an invasion of numbers in a crazy action blockbuster.
Water T, where are you going? There's too many of them!
Then I better crunch the numbers.
The writers took a pun regarding Ice-T's name and took it to a ridiculous and awesome place. Number 5. Get Swifty. As we mentioned, Earth finds itself in need of musicians. This is because Cromulons appear in the sky, demanding humanity show them what they got, musically speaking.
Its head won't go away until Earth shows them it's got a hit song.
Can't possibly be like Vivaldi.
No, Frasier. A live performance of a newly written, catchy original song.
With no musicians available for this interstellar song contest, it's up to Rick and Morty to deliver a new hit song. Rick being Rick, he just decides to wing it.
Morty, good music comes from people who are relaxed. Just hit a button, Morty, give me a beat.
Oh man, okay, alright, Oh yeah, you gotta get Swifty.
While the song is surprisingly catchy, the lyrics are some of the strangest ever sung. They include everything from removing one's pants and defecating on the floor to a character named Mr. Bulldops.
Time to get Swifty in here. I'm Mr. Bulldops.
Mr. Bulldops.
Don't analyze it, Nathan. It's working.
We're not sure what getting Swifty even entails, but if it means listening to the song while we do it, we might be down.
Get Swifty with a jam.
Number 4. Wormhole Trip. Jerry is approached by an alien named Risotto Groupon for help in killing Rick.
You're asking me to lure Rick to his death?
I'm only asking you to go on a ride with Rick, get off the ride without Rick, and go home to your family.
Long story short, it doesn't go well, and Jerry and Rick need to fly back to Earth the old-fashioned way. On the Starliner, Groupon confronts them, and during the scuffle, the temporal shield is damaged. This means that their journey through the wormhole is a trip. In more ways than one. Jerry, Rick, and Groupon all experience bizarre imagery, time passing, and the sensation of their souls having merged into one being. Even watching it all from an outside perspective is psychedelic, so we can only imagine how much it messes with Jerry's mind.
Oh God, I feel like our souls were united and we're all one with eternity.
Number 3. Soul bonding. When Morty gets a dragon, things quickly turn uncomfortable. Rick befriends the flying reptile and the two of them form a soul bond, which gives both audible pleasure.
Oh God! My soul! Oh yeah!
In order to break the bond, they travel to the wizard's dimension. There, they ally with some promiscuous and kinky dragons to kill the wizard. Incredibly, this involves forming a huge phoenix of sexual energy, formed by a bond between all the dragons, as well as Morty, Summer, and Rick. Rick wants the kids to keep it a secret from their parents, and we're pretty sure it's a secret they'll keep from everyone. The world is full of unique people, but we're positive this is the first time someone thought up a phoenix composed of horny dragons.
Well, it's your world now. Have fun with empowerment. It seems to make everyone that gets it really happy.
Number 2. Rick and Morty Exquisite Corpse. Some of the most mind-bending Rick and Morty content isn't even in the show proper. In this Adult Swim short, Rick hands Morty a vial and tells him not to drop it. Morty immediately drops it, leading to both of them facing a series of random, trippy events. Each one flows into the next, and they're all done in different animation styles, creating a Frankenstein's monster of an experience that has our heads spinning. Every new scene features something that's bizarre or upsetting, and it's all so artfully done, we can't help but admire how exquisite it is, even if it had us questioning what's real. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Everything on Interdimensional Cable.
I'm your host, Philip Jacobs, and let me tell you, I care about my personal space. Whoa, whoa! Hey, who's around me right now? Who's around me?
Interdimensional Cable is one of the craziest recurring elements of Rick and Morty. Just like it sounds, it involves Rick showing his family shows, commercials, and movies from every conceivable reality.
Is your mouth tiny and small? Then why don't you come down a little bit?
These segments are also largely improvised, leading to some golden and twisted segments. These can range from movie trailers that parody outlandish action movies to alternate versions of existing shows to bloodthirsty children tearing apart cereal mascots.
Jeez, Rick, oh my God. That's some pretty hardcore stuff, for a cereal commercial.
Well, Morty, I mean, you want to sell boxes of cereal, you gotta pump the gas a little. Pedal to the metal, Morty.
Each new clip is something strange and intriguing enough that we want to dive deeper. But the show never lingers too long, except for comedic effect. However, no matter what they switch to, we're left asking, what the f?
We now return to Nintendo 69.
Nintendo, oh, what are you doing to me? Oh, Nintendo.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.